Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 80 of Let's Play the Prince and the Thane Mod for Crusader Kings 2. And what we're going to do next is I'm going to employ a tactic that I know works in offensive crusades. So what you want to do is you really want to take land that's in the target kingdom, duchy, or county, whatever you're trying to take, because you get more points for taking it, right? But the problem is that the AI knows that. Are we going to be able to catch you? No, we can't. You headed to where? The enemy is heading to An Nasira. This county. Alright, let's take advantage of our boats then. The AI knows that, right? So they're going to be very defensive over... He keeps going back and forth trying to take that land. However, what he's not going to be very good at... Let's swoop in here and kill these 4,000 men. Get a little bit of 3% war score, that's always nice. What he's not good at, though, is defending lands that aren't important. Meaning that what will happen... My brave knights have captured the target. Oh gee, thanks for letting me know. I couldn't have known that otherwise. What was I trying to say? I was trying to say something. Don't you understand? So, for instance, okay. So this guy, he only has... Really, do you only have one primary holding? Jeez, he does. He must be dealing with some serious decadence or something. How come I can't see his decadence? That's weird. I can't see it anywhere on here. I guess maybe it's supposed to be hidden. I could probably find it though by looking here. Decadence plus 0. I guess he's doing okay on it. But, okay, so... These counties are not part of the crusade target. But if I were to siege one of them, they do add war score. If I siege this county that's way, way, way far away, it's going to cost him war score, and he's going to never go there to take it. He's going to keep patrolling around in the crusade target. So if I take enough of this land over here, I can force the victory, even though I don't have land in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. All I have to do is just make sure there's at least one county or one holding always under siege or always being sieged in the war target, so that he doesn't get his ticking war score. So we're starting to make a dent in the defense. Let's go there and take that city. And let's see if any of these are weak. Yeah, like that guy's kind of weak, so we'll go there next. It's way out of the way of Jerusalem. It's not going to be a part of it. But... Oh shoot, we're suffering attrition. Okay, the boats can go here. We'll break the army into 2 groups. Our retinue is very, very weak. Wow. Look at all these tiny, tiny, tiny little retinues. Or levies. We'll split the army. Excuse me. Charter of the Forest. What would this do for me? Cost me quite a bit of money, and I think there's good events for it, so we should probably do that. Don't want to lose piety right now. Yeah, let's do this Charter of the Forest. We get tech modifiers and stuff. 150 piety, lose 400 gold, lose a little bit of prestige. Gain kind and reformer. So reformer is going to give me stewardship. Yeah. Sounds good. Still haven't improved my learning at all. Okay, so we've done that, and now what do we want to do? Alright, it's all good. It's good, good, good. We still need a son. My wife's not pregnant right now, so we should hopefully get that soon. And all I'm really waiting for now is, I should probably do the thing I did a second ago. Create a new group of ships. We need probably about 120 again, just to pick up that army. These guys can go now to here. Stand these guys. Nah, you guys can go engage these little rebels. We'll bring those 6,000 men. That'll probably only be like 4,000 by the time they arrive. But eventually, God, look at this brutal attrition. I can't even break this unit up. This was 12,000 a minute ago. Ugh. Oh well, they're super powerful. These, I mean, they're very powerful. And we'll just wait on creating any more kingdoms for now. The fact that he's in prison will work to our advantage, of course. Gunhilda has refused me the money I needed to place a man on the inside. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for it. Somebody else gave me the funds I sought, so this guy apparently had 450 gold. Yeah, right. It's scaled wealth, so he didn't have to pay as much as I would have. But okay, so I'm going to probably have this army sit and eventually siege through this. It'll take a while. And if he comes too close, I can get back on the boats and I'll send this army up here to Beirut, which is actually still held. So I think we're looking good. We're going to win this crusade. And we can raise crown law. Let's definitely, I'm going to do that. It's time to do that because I swear I've had like 5 characters in a row and we haven't raised crown law. Now I have to raise crown law in every darn kingdom, which is unfortunate, but oh shoot, I've lost. Was killed while attempting to escape. No fingers will be pointed my way. Well, I can't be kind if I'm murdering prisoners, but whatever. We got the job done. Upland, Duke of Upland has been executed. I feel much better. One of the other reasons that I'm willing to create the kingdom titles is because I've noticed that the penalty, let's see, like, let me give you an example. I own the Kingdom of England and the Kingdom of Wales now. So these guys are going to desire the kingdom that's not my primary. So this guy's going to desire the Kingdom of Wales, but it's only -10. It's a much steeper penalty in regular CK2. Wants control of the earldom of something. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We need to win this crusade. That is of the utmost importance. My wife is pregnant. Attempt number 2. Yeah, special creation conditions. 5,000 prestige, 2,000 piety. That would be pretty awesome if we can get that. That would basically give me all the piety that I need to... And how'd that... Yeah, kind of helped out. Look at that. 80,000 now is the most we can raise. That really helped out on our maximum. We're really weak relative to our maximum right now, but... Come on, Holy Order, where are you guys? You'll be there eventually, right? Looks like our other fleet is... Oh, it's still moving. That little arrow lets you know that it's moving. Since you guys are not likely to do much, just disband you. Okay. Yeah, these sieges will take forever. I guess my plan is going to be grab this group, however many survive, like 4,000 when they come down. These 2 units will join together. We'll take the Holy Order, if it ever gets across the mountains here. And once they all combine, we'll engage this 14,000 death stack. And I think we'll win, because we're going to have tons of knights. And knights are awesome. And if I put that one guy in charge, wherever he was, I mean, I'm not going to look for him right now, but that guy who's got the Templar trait, super good at leading knights, he's going to make them super powerful. Build anything in New York. How about Lancaster? Nope, it's totally built out. Speaking of the Crusade, let's see how we're doing. So, contribution to the Crusade, King Edmund, 20%. So we've now passed Denmark as far as contribution to the Crusade, and if the Crusade was won right now, then we would get the kingdom. At least that's how it would work in regular CK2. I don't really know how it would work in this mod. I mean, maybe I'm forced to give it to a foreign, another kinsman or something. It's possible. And both of our fleets have stopped. Let's pick up this army. And since we've got a chance, let's see if anyone else wants to join in. Yeah, that's actually a pretty significant flank group. We'll head towards there. These guys I'm not too worried about. They're too small. Pick up that 1800 on the way. You guys can probably make it to there in time. This little thing can stand down. Boats are just so fast that... and I do want to check on my main army. Just make sure he's not coming with that death stack. Nope, we're good, we're good, we're good. And not too worried about you guys. How about y'all stand down? Actually, you can go up there and take care of that guy. And these can stand down. Oh, God. Yeah. Ugh. Just even trying to get them there is just brutal. I am amazed. How low does this attrition get? These mountains. God. Good lord. 4K, 3K. It's probably going to get... I mean, this is about as small as it's going to get, but man, that is 75% attrition. Oh well. It's the price you pay. And we've lost sight of that death stack. There it is. I have a sister who's become an elusive shadow. She obviously needs a wife. Or husband. Abyssinia, sure, why not? He's right nearby. Isn't he? Not very powerful. Oh shoot, we're at negative 75%. Pope, do not surrender. Alright, this is an emergency situation. I'm going to have to give up on one of these two sieges, and it's going to be this one. Do not white peace. Oh god, don't tell me I have to pay the King of Abyssinia. If the Pope white pieces or surrenders right now... Okay, now we're good. You know what I can do? Go to that spot. We can speed this up a bit. We're only going to need half of these boats here right now. Sorry, guy. You're about to get left behind. My wife has asked me to get rid of one of my courtiers, who she finds annoying. Sheriff Carl's opinion. You want me to get rid of my spy master? I like my spy master. Stay out of it. Your place is in the kitchen. Church wants to organize a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. They seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. It's a lot of money, but that's fine. Money is almost to the point where it doesn't really matter to me anymore, because we have such a good lead on income. Okay, I feel like we should be able to get all of our men together very soon. Yep, here it all comes. It's all coming together. It's all coming to a head. That's not as dirty as it sounds. I swear, some of you guys have terrible minds. Oh gosh, that is not going to let me have very many men there. 12k? Actually, we can. Good. You guys can go there. Gather all these boats up. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to suffer a little bit of attrition, but let's go ahead and begin the assault. Captured 2 mayors recently, so let's ransom them back. That basically pays for that event that happened. Combine the army for now. I'm going to assault through all this stuff to get the extra war score. And we've already penetrated that topmost castle, which is very expensive to do. We're going to lose some men for assaulting all this, but it's going to be worth it because in the end, beating his army will help, but it's sieging the stuff that matters. Hey, finally we have a son. Alright, let's see. Shoot. There's somebody I wanted to name this character after, and I've forgotten now. He asked about it just the other day on the forum. Shoot, I'll have to catch you next time. I'm not going to forget about it, but I will. I'll have to check the files. I don't have it written down. So in that case, let's go with. I can't remember. I'm gonna go with this guy. I think this is somebody I remember. Enigma. I don't know if I spelled that right. Whatever. that's what we've named him. Okay, so let us kill some of these armies. Now, for example, here's the flank here. Let me just give you an example how powerful this flank is. He's currently doing an impressive harassment, which is surprising considering how bad of a leader he is. I hope I can replace him. But notice these let's find his heavy cavalry. He's got 1,200 of them. It's all going to be in that one single grouping right there. These guys have not very good modifiers. He's a terrible, terrible commander. I'm going to have to replace him. I need a better example than that. I'm going to do some manual flank balancing. And actually, you know what? Oh shoot, don't tell me I just lost all my good guys. Okay, so we need to put... Let's take a look at this character. Mounted troops. Huge bonus. Leading the center. Flanking. This guy's awesome. God, he's a god. You get the central flank. Here's how I'm going to do it. Okay, you take the central flank. I want... Let's auto-balance it. It's automatically put all of the heavy cavalry on him. But I want him to be here. And I want those guys to be beneath him. Because the leading the center bonus is really powerful, because you gain the bonus while you're in the center, and then once he routs his center enemy, he'll get the flanking bonus and the leading the center bonus on whoever he attacks, because he's still in the center and he's flanking, because he's attacking in the right or left flank. At the same time, he's got this huge bonus to mounted troops, and he is going to be the main person. Me, I do have a good modifier, flat terrain expert. So let's take, I guess I will lead one flank. Put me on the side there. And you know what I'm actually going to do, just to guarantee we choose the right combat tactic, is I'm gonna pawn off most of these central units. All these liege levies with little tiny armies and just, you know, crap flanks, crap stuff to either side. Like, I'll take the archers, sure. It's kind of annoying having to manually balance armies, but it's important, I think, that we do this so that we can win. Okay. And I've accidentally apparently moved all the horsemen onto that flank. You stay in the center, and I don't want you to lead it. I need at least one of these guys in there so that I can replace him. Because he's basically leading that flank there, and then the other guy just doesn't lead it. So I'm letting this Marshal of Canterbury lead the Livonian brothers of whatever. And so I've got most of the men on the sides, but notice how this flank now is almost purely heavy cavalry and heavy infantry. That means that he is only going to likely choose a good tactic for these men. So even though it's a smaller overall army size, it's going to be more effective. Meanwhile, these guys are just, you know, they're just the miscellaneous stuff. But I've put all of the archers on one single flank so that there's a huge number of archers on this flank compared to, say, the others. And we're likely to take the English longbow assault or whatever. And if I wanted to push it even further, I could, you know, load off all of the other guys and just make it a purely retinue flank. But pure archers is not very smart. So, okay, now that we're done with that, I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to go probably attack him. We've got fewer men now, but I think as long as okay, so I'm leading that one, let's get a different guy. I think this guy was pretty brutal as well. Let's check him out. It'd be nice if we could find somebody to lead it that had another modifier like mine. Unpredictable leader I do not like. I'll just go with him, he's fine. Okay, I'm going to wrap this one up. In the next episode, we will engage the Caliph, or the Sultan, whatever he's called. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon.